What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and today we're going to talk about the new Spotify 2023 big updates. I'm converted. Let's get into it. What's going on? My name is Cole Connor. I'm an artist and entrepreneur, and I was put here to do two things: create and inspire. Thanks for being here. Let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been an Apple Music guy. I just thought Apple was gonna be the one that leads the charge eventually. Well, it's been like 10-15 years and they just haven't done it. And Spotify is steady improving. So as of just the other day, I joined Spotify for the first time after 15 years. Spotify's been making so many moves, and I've watched from afar and I've been intrigued, but finally making the move. I had to tune into their 2023 Stream On new reveal with all these new updates. And I'm not gonna lie, it had me really stoked. My Spotify experience over the years has been minimal, other than when I release a song. You know, of course, in the beginning, I just made sure that it went on Spotify. And over the years, I've seen Spotify playlisting become a huge thing for indie artists. But that was pretty much my extent until 2021. Over the years, as I've dropped songs, I've seen the Spotify playlisting become more and more of a thing. My girlfriend, Knocklin, she loves Spotify playlists and she's always hyping them up. With my most recent release, Revenge, it's my first time I've dropped a song since 2021, so I had to dive back in and see what is the haps with playlisting, what has changed over the past few years, and it's still going so strong, and there's so many things they're adding to it that just makes me excited to be a creator, artist on the platform. I'm going to be making some videos here shortly about playlisting and submitting to things as an artist, etc. My experience with a lot of my past releases and my current release, Revenge, but that's not what this video is about. Let's talk about what Spotify revealed and my thoughts on it and what I'm excited about that Spotify is doing. Let's just talk about briefly some of the things that they presented at the Stream On event just the other day. They're going to be doing a live events feed. As an artist, when I was tuning back into it, it was really cool to be able to connect your shows to your artist profile. Now, when you're looking at your favorite artists, you will see their events in their artist profile, and it looks really cool. Next thing, which they've had for a little while, but I'm just tuning into it, is Discover Mode. It gave some stats that were pretty eye-opening, and who knows what you can believe. I always take it all with a grain of salt, but it was pretty interesting what Discover Mode can do for an artist. My understanding is that they give artists a little bit less revenue per stream. In exchange, you are algorithmically put into more people's feeds. People that they think will like your music, they'll pretty much just recommend you in exchange for less revenue per stream. As an artist, this is like insane to me. It's discovery mode. I'm not big enough yet to have discovery mode turned on for my songs. Hopefully I will be soon. It seems like they're still beta testing it, but I'm very excited at the possibilities of it. It just feels like all these platforms, whether it's YouTube, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram, it's sometimes hard to tell, like, are they really on your side to succeed? Because it seems so wishy-washy and it's so hard to tell with the algorithm, and it's always changing. You don't know what to do as an artist or content creator, and you know, it could be a facade or whatever, but I'm just excited. It just seems like that Spotify is looking out for the artist, for the creator, and that's pretty cool. Next thing that's really interesting and seems to be pretty innovative that they're doing is showcase feeds and Spotify clips, which is pretty much just incorporating video into your profile on Spotify, into your songs, making the feed for users almost like Spotify based, because if you attach clips to all your songs and you're just scrolling through songs, you're seeing these different clips. Very, very interesting. I'm very interested to see if it's gonna catch on. One thing that I don't like as an artist, I have a YouTube channel, so I feel like people can get to know me through my YouTube channel. But when people are just finding me on Spotify playlists and Apple Music and things like that, it just feels so like you just know one side of me, and I wish that they could connect it, like they could automatically go to my YouTube, and it's not always easy for that to happen. I feel like this gives the artist so much possibility of what they can do with video, and I think it's going to encourage more artists, not like they already don't have huge encouragement with TikTok and Instagram, but even more artists to do more creative things and connect with their fans through these videos. So very excited for that. I personally am going to be using it as soon as I get they let me into these beta programs, I'm in there. Also, I've never run Marquee Ads with their campaigns. I'm not allowed yet either. I'm not big enough, but supposedly their ads are 10 times more effective. Gotta take that with a grain of salt, but that's pretty cool if it does work. 10 times more effective than like running Facebook ads, etc., to get people to go to your Spotify profile. They just gave a bunch more stats, and maybe I could throw some more up right here that were really interesting. I love, which is not a brand new feature, but you can connect your Shopify. I literally created a whole Shopify so I can connect my merch to my artist profile. And just this Spotify profile becomes like this all-in-one place where fans can really get to know you. They're pushing out your music to people who have never heard it before with the Discover mode. It's pretty innovative. It's pretty game-changing. Not to mention, they have this new thing called AI DJ, where you can talk to this AI guy like Siri or Alexa, except he has really cool voice inflections and sounds more realistic than Siri or Alexa, and ask him to DJ whatever you're doing. He can recommend you different songs, which is another way that up-and-coming artists can get suggested, but also supposedly he just does a good job. His name's DJ. You should check him out. It's pretty interesting. And on the podcast front, I got into watching Joe Rogan several years ago, but I was doing it on YouTube, and when he went to Spotify, I was kind of like, I'm not trying to join the Spotify bandwagon. But after like 3 years or 2 years or whatever it's been, I've been watching all his podcasts on Spotify, and I've started watching other podcasts on Spotify. And as someone who has my own podcast, which I've been slow to release because it feels like so much work sometimes and not a lot of payoff. But this just got me so stoked to start making podcasts again and really hyping up the video side of podcasts and incorporating them into this new Spotify feed, which is really cool. They've even partnered up with Patreon, which is mind-boggling as well. I've considered doing Patreon, but I feel like I'm not quite there yet. But just to have that in the bag where it automatically connects with Spotify. I really like how they're not trying to create everything. They're partnering with people like Shopify and Patreon who've already got this really big trust and foundation built. And it's really exciting. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of having all these different accounts and all these different things. It would be nice if we could just kind of combine some of this stuff and all work together. And it seems like Spotify is kind of on track with that. We'll see. I'm editing this video and I see that I forgot to add in countdown pages. This is a new thing that Spotify just announced. And I'm looking at the stat here. It says over 80% of pre-savers on your countdown page stream the new release within the first week. Really cool new update. It's a lot. Spotify is killing it from a world perspective as far as people that listen to music on streaming services. They are destroying everyone else. Except for, YouTube. But I feel like YouTube's not really a streaming service. It's not the same. But they're destroying everybody else. And I love YouTube, don't get me wrong. It just seems like this whole new world of possibilities is coming with Spotify. As an up-and-coming artist who's been around for a while and tried a million different things, more than ever, I feel a little bit of renewed hope. And I feel like through innovations like this, it's possible to genuinely reach this new audience without having to go through all these different ads and all these scams and all these PR companies. There's hope, folks. There is hope. That's my thoughts. I think they're trying here. I think they're trying a lot of new things. I know they don't pay super well per stream, but really I think as an artist, we're just trying to get our name out there to begin with, to get people to listen, to get feedback on those listens. It's not even about the money right now. We just want people to listen. And I think Spotify hears that and understands that. So what do you think? What do you think about some of these new features? Are you excited? Are you not excited? Do you hate Spotify? Do you love Apple Music? Tell me in the comments. My name is Cole Connor. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you want something else, any other video on this subject, let me know. I've got some more music marketing stuff coming on the way because I've learned a lot marketing my song Revenge, which is out now. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.